All right, guys, I'm up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee. I got a 1967 Camaro. I'm getting ready to do a little walk around, point out any kind of flaws that I can find. If you have any questions, you can give us a call, 615-822-4444. Also did a test drive video on this car yesterday. Took me a little while to get to it today because of the rain. But it just now stopped, so I got her all cleaned up. We're gonna start up here. We point out any kind of flaws, so when you show up, you know exactly what you're coming to get. This car here has the hideaway headlights. It's the RS. It's not an SS. SS emblem. Somebody put those on there. You notice on the paint, kind of flip-flops in color. You can see it's a little bit different color there. When you move over here, it kind of changes a little bit. But it does seem to be a little bit lighter here on the fender. You see a little bit of pitting in the chrome on the bumpers here. Like I said, this is an RS car. Does have its flaws though. There's a lot of little chips. If I get real close on the paint, you can actually see little specks, chips. Just kind of run up the fender here. Still got a really good look. It's a very pretty car. Nice set of tires on it. Chrome's been on here for a little while. You can see a couple little dents, probably where they were trying to pop it on. That stuff is tough to put on. See some bubbling in the paint on the inside of the jam here. All the way around on the inside of that track's got some bubbling. See, the door's a little bit off on this side as well. You look down the side, it kind of sticks out. Window kind of sticks out here too. Some water will get in there. And that door is shut. I'll have to unlock it. Trim's still in good shape. Usually take a light steel wool to all the trim, and it doesn't scratch it up. You'd think it would, but it doesn't. There's some bubbling popping up right here along the back window. It's usually where it drains down in. Gets water up under the paint there. A little dirt back here, but this is some touch-up paint. There's actually a little dent, a crease right there. Back tires are nice, fat, wide tires on there. Good set of wheels. This thing is cammed up too. It hits a lick. See, some of that black needs to be repainted. Simple stuff. You just masked it all up, mask up the chrome. If we had the extra time here, we would have done it. You can see where the paint's bubbling up, where gas has come out, where it's been overfilled. Got up under there. A little bit of dirt from where I test drove it the other day. That's yesterday, actually. See what I'm talking about on top of the paint? Looks like it's faded a little bit. They tried to put a cool little flip-flop paint job on it. They went light in some spots. It's a beautiful car though. It looks like a sunset. See some bubbles. There's an issue right here, some rust up under the paint. It's definite rust up under the paint there. It's a common area for it to happen, especially on a 50-year-old car. It's a little dent in the door here. See that mark? A lot of this trim looks pretty good. The door handle's kind of pitting a little bit. It's not terrible. You see some scratches in the glass. Some bubbles right up on the top. The same door panel or same side that these bubbles are on, so. This car really don't look too bad. These seals are fairly good. They're still soft, but you can see a little bit of dry cracking popping up along the top of them. Sure, they've been on there a little while. Touch up paint there. It all looks good there. If I zoom in right here, little bubble in the front driver's side. Go ahead and pop that hood. I believe it was a 350. Go ahead and pop her up here. Pretty engine bay. VIN tag. Under the hood looks nice and clean. This car here's got disc brakes on it, power steering with the booster. I'm gonna get the keys out. We're gonna pop the trunk. It's been raining a lot, so we're really gonna know if this thing's leaking, which it very possibly could be. But you know what? I don't really see anything. Usually they leak right here. This trunk looks pretty good. It's got some extra panel parts in here. There's the rear view mirror. I was wondering where that went. We'll glue that back on the window. Some seal pieces. These are panel pieces for the back corners. We'll check that out. The seal around the trunk feels nice. Looks like they've replaced it here recently. Trunk lid's in good shape. All right, let's go start this thing up. This is a 4-speed car. I believe it was a small block 350. Door panel's in good shape. Looks like they've already replaced all that. That's nice right there. The seal around the door's already been replaced. We'll look up under the door here. Good shape. Got your VIN tag here. carpet's been replaced as well. Somebody's already done that. The seat right here is a little bit wore. Not too bad. There's no holes, anything like that. So it looks like from the driver's seat. None of the gauges work in this car except for that tach. The dash isn't all cracked up. It's in good shape as well. They got these panels in the trunk, but this one looks pretty good over here. This one's not terrible, but they're not wrapped. Well, they are, but they don't match the ceiling. That's probably why they went ahead and got those others. But really, the ones that are in here are fine. They're just little off. Headliner's in great shape. Well, did I see a hole? There's a hole up here. That's a good time to go ahead and throw those seat belts up in the ceiling. You know how they run them along the sides? Have it to where you can have the good belts instead of just the lap belts. Back of the seat's in good condition. Along with the back seat, it looks pretty good. Let's jump off in here and start her up. Like I said, I couldn't get none of the gauges to work. Speedometer didn't work. The factory RPM gauge is right behind the tach. And all this stuff in the floor didn't work. The gas gauge very well might work. I went to the gas station and tried to put gas in. I only got $8. It was showing that same full mark though. Couldn't get none of the air gauges to work. Does not have AC. Let's start her up. The clutch in this car is nice. See that tach's working? Listen to this car. This thing is sweet, guys. Real quiet motor, hammed up. That throttle feels nice. That power steering pump's moving a little bit. Might ought to see if I can tighten that up. All right, guys, this is going to conclude my walk around of this 1967 Camaro. I did a test drive yesterday. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Runs and drives pretty good. I try to point out any kind of flaws that we have on any of these cars, so hopefully I took care of you. If you have any questions, I'll try to help you out. Give us a call, 615-822-4444, or check out my website, weMainbsite.com. I got 100 detailed pictures of this car, inside out, underneath, and any car in our car lot. I appreciate y'all watching. Thanks again, guys. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I post videos like this every single day. Time to head to the next car. I'm gonna get the white Chevelle next. Be looking for the videos, guys.